Right, so I hope everyone's doing alright. Couple of things I wanted to say before I show you this trap. So I've got a bit more news on Bella. Now the latest news is she's had her results back from the blood test, and she has got stage 2 kidney disease, which there's nothing you can do about it. So what I've got to do is I have to feed her now a special diet. So I've got to get this special food. I'm slightly disappointed with that outcome. The vet said it could just be from, what happened, caused them to get kidney disease, I suppose. So that's slightly disappointing. She's alright, but I think, it's only going to get worse, if you know what I mean. I've got to take her back at around Christmas time to have another blood test. And in the meantime put her on this special diet, which just happens to be really expensive dog food you have to buy. A special kidney disease dog food. Anyway, I thought I'd tell you that, so that's at least I know now everything I need to know about Bella. So the other thing is, I've been trying to think of some ideas for traps, but using everyday household items, because I'm struggling a bit for ideas, and just how things go. But I thought, if I can think of ideas for things in the house, I could think of tons of ideas, hopefully. So this is pretty much an old school mouse trap. Now I've seen these done with a coin. And what you do, you balance a coin there, and on the back side or this side you smear something like peanut butter. Well, I'd read another one which was, you have a jar and you balance a bread knife or something similar in underneath, stood upright, and then put some cheese on the end of it. And the mouse can get underneath that gap, and when he touches that cheese, hopefully you knock the knife over and the jar comes down. I think personally what you'd want to do is just get a bit of cotton and tie it around that cheese, wrap it all round it and wrap it around the knife blade. That way when the mouse goes to pull the bait, he's got to pull the string because it's all wrapped up in string, and he's much more likely to give it a good hard yank. I'm going to carefully try and get up without setting it off, because it seems to go off very easy. Actually, I'll move this camera around as well so you can see better. You should be able to see there that the knife is stood upright. And there's your gap underneath. Just enough for a mouse. And then when he nibbles on that, it should fall over. Should go over with a slight touch. If I can get this underneath there, and then there, as long as there's not too much of a gap underneath here, you caught your mouse. If you had a flatter knife, one with not such a round handle, it'd work better. Or like they used to use, a coin, and you put your bait at the back. Right, so hopefully I should be able to think of plenty of ideas that I can do in the evening, using stuff what everyone can get hold of, household items, and how we can kind of change things, and make different things. Right, anyway, cheers for watching. I'll see you later.